What's going on, guys? I'm back with another Snap-on tool review. This is a 1/2 inch drive flex head ratchet, extremely long with the rubber grip handle. I prefer these over just the metal grip, but let's get into it. So a little bit about this tool that for my personal use, this was my first tool I purchased when I entered the dealership. I was a lube tech. I already purchased some Snap-on tools, but this was the first one that I got when I got into the dealership shop. I was already familiar with the dealer. First day he showed up, went on there, pulled this bad boy off, used it to take off the filters, filter caps, break open the plugs for the drain pan, for the oil pan to drain the oil. So I used it quite a bit when I was a lube tech, and yeah, stuck with me. This thing, I've broken it in this area before, had to change out the internals, had to get the rubber handle replaced. But you know, it's the benefit of buying Snap-on. You know, they show up to you and they know that, you know, tools break, especially when you're working on heavy equipment, doing heavy jobs, doing, you know, a lot of grunt work, you know, especially in the beginning of your career as a technician. First, this is a 1/2 inch drive, so I think I mentioned that already. It's a flex head ratchet. Snap-on model number is D4B1290. That's what it says here online. And length of this ratchet is approximately 24 inches. I think I measured 25. I think it's longer than 24. The teeth count on this thing right here, it's weird. It says between 36. That's the old model, and I believe this is the newer model, so this one should have the 72 teeth. So that's really good for, you know, being in tight spots, and then you get that click, and you know, once you get it clicked, then you can just, you know, pull it and you're locked in. So to get, you know, sometimes you need all those teeth and to get in those tight spots, just to start moving the bolt, especially, you know, when it's in a difficult place to reach. Let's see what other stuff that's important. Yeah, this is the same stuff that you guys are seeing, actually, everything. So that's pretty much the basic stuff and the specs of this bad boy. When I did break this ratchet, when I broke the handle, I broke like up in here, like in that area. All I remember that I was just going at it, and it like felt soft and the handle just broke. That's all I remember. It was years ago. At first my dealer goes, hey, they don't warranty this. He called it in, talked to his guys, and found out that they do warranty it. So they sent me the new handle, and then they put a new grip at the time. As you can see, mine's worn out. So this is my second grip. This is the second handle, and it's the same flex head, but the internals are probably newer. You know, it's not the original one. So this thing has taken a beating. So, but you know, it stuck with me, and I've lost it. I've had other technicians try to come up on it, and due to being a rookie and leaving my tools out, forgetting them, and someone on the next shift ends up picking it up. So totally my fault. Anyway, so I investigated and got my tool back. So that was a blessing, because it sucks losing tools, especially an expensive one. When I bought this tool, I think I paid $250, $270. I think it was around there. So that was probably 7 almost 7 years ago when I bought this tool. So yeah, what it goes for now and if it's an upgraded model, I'm not too sure. I'm just doing the reviews on what I have in my box and what I use day in and day out. If they do have a new one, it's probably super similar. And the reason why I bought this wasn't just because I was a loop tech. They had a shop box full of tools that are given to us for we're able to work and, you know, earn some money to start buying our own tools. And I went onto the tool truck and I got this one because the shop had their own, and I was like, you know what, I need to get quick, so it's better if I just have my own instead of sharing with like another loop tech. So that's what I did. The only difference was the one, I don't remember the brand that they had, but I remember that theirs had like the little locking in there, so it didn't like lock it fully, but it had to where, you know, it would stay at a certain angle. It wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't just, you know, like how this one has no restrictions at all. The other one had like little restrictions where, you know, if you wanted it a certain way, it'd stay there until you moved it yourself. So, but other than that, this is a great tool. I use it still. Mostly like still, you know, to drain oil, like, you know, if I'm doing engine work and I gotta drop the pan, I'll use it for like snugging up like wheel hubs on the nut in there. Do it by hand, and then I'll snug it, and I'll get the, you know, the torque wrench, torque that to 500 foot-pounds. Obviously I'm not putting 500 foot-pounds on this, but it at least gets me there. You know, I don't have to, you know, use that or, you know, try to find another method. I grab this one, I get in there and I start doing my thing. It has plenty of leverage. So yeah, this is just another tool update, another Snap-on tool update, and highly recommend it. Highly recommend this for loop techs. I'm not sure for automotive how well this would work. I'm pretty sure it has a place in automotive, but this it does have a place in the big rig industry. So highly recommend this tool. Even if it's not Snap-on, a long ratchet should be in your toolbox. So I appreciate you guys coming in, tapping in with me, and letting me review this tool with you guys. So later.